What's up, YouTube? Batman here, Team Poke Rifle. Lately I've gotten a lot of questions of why did I quit Yu-Gi-Oh? Why did I sell all my stuff? Why? I had a problem, and why did I switch to Pokemon? I had a problem, actually, with how the current metagame was going in Yu-Gi-Oh, how Konami was conducting themselves. I know I'm going to get a lot of hates for this. I might even have some of my old Yu-Gi-Oh fans that are liking watching some of my videos now, as my Pokemon videos, probably unsubscribe just because of this video. If you want to do that, that's fine. That's all your guys' decision. But if you guys would love to subscribe to me, that's awesome. I'm going to be doing a lot more Pokemon battle videos, trade binders, deck profiles, whatever you guys want, I can do them. We do have the resources to get stuff picked up. I actually picked up personally Mewtwo EX, but people have been asking me in PMs. I've had friends that ask me why I quit. Well, here's the video responding why. I quit Yu-Gi-Oh because I don't like the metagame of Yu-Gi-Oh. That and the player base. The player base is now so focused on, I want to say YouTube, honestly, and that's a sad thing. I'm not bashing, and I used to try to do it too. And I'm not bashing anyone that is doing YouTube and doing well off of it. What I'm saying is that because of YouTube, Yu-Gi-Oh around locals is dying. And personally, for me, I don't like that. Pokemon, we do some YouTube stuff like that for Pokemon players like myself, but we do not. We still trade in person, we still go to locals, we still go to battle roads and things like that. One of the big things I have a problem with in Yu-Gi-Oh is the ban list. And I know again, people are just gonna say that I'm a noob, metagamer, stuff like that. No. I've been playing since the game first came out. I know the rules, I know the gameplay, and why Konami does things. But the problem is Konami does not pay attention to their fans and pay attention to what is going on in their metagame. All they're so focused on is money. And that's a big problem. Of course they're going to do it. They want to make money. They're a massive corporation, of course. But they also need to pay attention to the gamers. They also need to pay attention to what's going on. And I don't like that because even though I quit, I still keep up just because I have friends that still play and talk about it. So I want to keep up and know what they're talking about. The ban list that just recently came out for the March 2012 ban list did not take care of any of the problems. Cool, it got rid of Trishula, but fine. Here comes Mistworm spam again. We're gonna do stuff like that. Now, why did I switch from that to Pokemon? Like I was saying, I just kinda, Yu-Gi-Oh became less for me than what it used to be of a fun game to an overly amount of competitivity. I'm not even sure if that's a word or not, but I'll go with it for right now. But I like Pokemon because even at a local standpoint, it's not all people trying to rip people off is what I started noticing in Yu-Gi-Oh more and more and more as I went to my locals. And it happens. I saw too many people I know that I've been friends with for so long just ripping off little kids. And I don't condone that, and I don't like that little kids are getting ripped off when they want to just play this game, sit down, have fun, and play the game. I saw a friend of mine, and if I knew his YouTube channel, I would shout it out, and the second I find it out, you guys can check it out. It'll be like right along here, and I promise you guys can link. He's a great guy. He's one of our league leaders. We actually have 2 leagues now. One is run by 01 Matsuda. Check him out. He is our Sunday league leader. Then we have Tyler, who is, like I said, I'll check his YouTube name out here soon as much as I can. And then get his link. But Tyler had 2 kids come up. They're maybe 7 or 8 years old. And they wanted to get into the game. They wanted to learn how more and more to play. He pulled out his own personal binder and broke parts down of it just to build these 2 kids a deck. He gave them both 60 cards worth to get their decks built so they could at least enjoy a fun card game and sit down and play with all of us. So that's one thing I do respect about Pokemon players, is we're willing to help each other out and just hand people things instead of sit there and say it costs something to give that to another person. And I enjoy that kind of game. Of course, the high dollar cards are going to be traded for, going to be needed to be bought or traded for. But what I'm talking about is even simplicity sake. There's no one in Yu-Gi-Oh! That would sit and build a deck with Monsterborns, Solemn Warnings, even Supers, Super Potted Duality, and sit there and go, here kid, have a good deck, or even one that you can start off with, and now have fun playing with us. No one's going to do that. They're going to be like, okay, here's Solemn Warnings, here's Potted Duality, here's all this. I'm gonna need $50, $60 from you now. Or I'm going to go pretty much ravage your trade binder because I just did this for you. Tyler broke down his trade binder for 120 cards and built these two kids a deck just out of the goodness of what he wanted to do and how he wanted to continue our league. That's why one reason I quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Into Pokemon is because of how much more of a fan base and how much more kind people are when it comes to this card game and playing. They actually sit down and have fun instead of sit down and play every game competitively and think about what they're going to do every second of the day. Instead, we sit down and have a fun card game, and if we lose, we lose. So if you guys wanted to know, there's the reason why I quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Into Pokemon, and I'm glad I did, because I keep seeing stuff that's going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! I keep seeing the new cards that are coming out and being printed, and I keep telling myself I'm glad that I quit, because the card game itself is turning people that I've been friends with for a long time into money-hungry people. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't enjoy watching friends of mine turn into overly money-hungry people. We live in a money-hungry world, but we shouldn't bring it into a card game that was based on being a children's card game, as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Jokes go, and turn that into money-hungry power. So if you guys agree, go ahead and like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to get new subscribers. Love to get my Pokemon fans out there to get some subscribes. And tell me what you guys want to see in the future. What decks you'd like to see play against each other. Just tell me what you guys would want to see, and I can get it done, guys. I love doing videos for you guys, especially now that I'm doing Pokemon. I love doing more and more videos. So just let me know. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.